Hello, how are you doing today? I hope you are doing lovely as the beautiful Claire and myself are doing. We've had an amazing day and this class is gonna make you have an even more amazing day. Here's what you've got. 3 7-minute with a little bit of rest nettled into it to give you a 30-minute fun, phenomenal fitness workout. This is designed to get your heart pumping, to get you sweating, build some muscle, maybe a little bit of flexibility, but more importantly, to build yourself. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be amazing. Are you ready for this?
Ready.
Yes. Okay, Claire, thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
At-home viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. We are going to start with just a warm-up. I'm going to talk you through it. You're going to start with 30 seconds of jumping jacks. Are you ready? Get set. 3, 2, 1, and go. 30 seconds of jumping jacks. If you need to step out on your jacks, step out. Totally fine. Make sure that you breathe and that you keep moving at a warm-up pace. Good. You have about 10 seconds in which you will go right into the next movement. It's going to be an air squat, so get ready for it in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. You've got an air squat. Start with your feet hip-width distance. Slightly turn your toes out. Claire is showing you beautifully how to set up. Push your hips back and down. Arms can come forward if you'd like. Pull your shoulders back and breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Good. You've got about 10 seconds here. Your next movement will be a push up into down dog. In 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and assume a high plank position on the floor. Start with a push up. Once you're back up to the top, push your hips up and back. Push your head through your arms. You can bend your knees and pedal out your feet. It's also called walking your dog. When you're ready, rock back forward into a high plank and do another push-up. Completely fine to do these push-ups on your knees. Good. In about 5 seconds, you have step back burpees, and this will complete your warm-up. Go ahead and stand up. And let's get back on the floor. So put your hands down on the floor, step one foot back and step the other foot back, lay down. Push yourself back up and step one foot forward, step the other foot forward, stand and reach, and repeat. Good, you have 10 seconds. Breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. Try to get one more in. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. Catch your breath. Grab some water if you need it.
I'm going to grab water.
Yeah, grab water. So what you need today is either one dumbbell or a pair of dumbbells. And if you don't have a dumbbell, you can grab laundry detergent, a backpack. You can grab cans of soup or vegetables. You don't have to have anything. If you don't have any weight, that's okay. This can all be done with body weight, and I'll show you what to do once we get there. So how this is going to work. 7 movements in this first AMRAP, working for 50 seconds with a 10-second rest to get ready for your next movement. Are you ready for it? Good. You are starting with up downs. Get ready. Going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. So if you watch Claire, hands are on the floor first. Jump your feet back. Jump your feet back in. Stand up and reach. If jumping is not available to you right now, then step your feet back. It's what we did in the warm-up. It is absolutely okay to do that at any point in time. When you're ready to start jumping your feet back, jump your feet back. Make sure you keep breathing and you keep a consistent pace to last through these 3 7-minute AMRAPs. Keep breathing. You're doing amazing. You're almost there, Claire. You're almost there at home, viewers. Get one more in and rest. Good job. Grab your dumbbells, if you have them, or your weighted object. You have a reverse lunge. Dumbbells can be by your side. Go ahead and go. Or you can have them in the front rack position up on your shoulders. All you do is keep your feet hip width distance and step 1 foot back at a time. Try to get your knee just to kiss the ground or go as low as you can. If you don't have any weight, then just do reverse lunges with your awesome self. Good. Keep your chest up, eye gaze forward. When you step back, squeeze the glute. When you step up and feet together, squeeze the glute again. Good. Moving at your own pace. Doing amazing. Building strength in your legs. Rest. Good. Dumbbells on the floor. You have mountain climbers next. Assume a high plank position. You will pull your right knee to your right elbow, left knee to left elbow. Go for it. If you watch Claire, she's moving at an amazing, consistent pace. Fingertips forward. Keep your shoulders directly over your wrist. Push your hands into the floor so the upper back is rounded, and pull your knee to your elbow. If you want to move faster, you move faster. Yeah, Claire's showing you how to do it. Amazing, Claire. Good job. Stretch your neck and head forward, and you just keep breathing. Always come back to your breath. Take a big inhale through your nose. Good. Exhale it through your mouth. Keep pulling your knees into your elbows. Push the floor away and rest. Good job. Stand up. You have air squats next. Keep your feet hip width distance. Slightly turn your toes out. Get ready and go. Here is where you can catch your breath. Hips back and down. Always try to sit as low as possible, keeping a tight hip connection. What does that mean? It means you're really pushing your hips back when you squat. You should feel a pinch in your hips. Push your knees out, keeping your knees directly over your toes. That's called tracking. Hands can be out by your side, out in front of you on your hips. You can touch the floor if you'd like. You choose what's right for you. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth and smile. Rest. Amazing. Okay, push-ups are next. Get in a high plank position on the floor. Hands right underneath your shoulders. And when you're ready for it, go. Elbows go straight back. Squeeze your armpits in. Keep your rib cage pulled in. And get your chest to touch the floor. If you need to bend your knees and do knee push-ups, you do that at any point in time. If you need to do what's called a cobra push-up, you lay your hips, legs, and feet on the floor and just push up from the floor. Nice, Claire. Still working your triceps, still working your shoulders, still working your core. Take a pause at the top if you need. If you need to stretch the shoulders a little bit, push your hips up and back and go into that down dog stretch that we did for the warm-up. Rest. Good. Stand up, grab your dumbbells. You have a strict shoulder press. Dumbbells will start in the front rack position. Pull the rib cage down and go. Press both dumbbells overhead. Now, if you only have one dumbbell, hold it. Pretend this is a dumbbell. Hold it on the sides and press it straight up overhead. If you do not have a dumbbell, make fists and press your arms overhead. Shrug your shoulders at the top. Lock your elbows out. Keep the ribs pulled down and keep breathing. Pressing as fast or as slow as you need.
I'm good with slow.
Good. Slow is good.
Slow is good.
Slow, controlled, still getting the benefits. Still getting the work. Still amazing. Pull the ribs in more. Squeeze the glutes and rest. Here is your last movement for the first AMRAP, and it is alternating V-up. Lay down on the ground. Extend your arms overhead. Extend your legs out in front of you. Touch your right hand to your left foot, and then switch left hand to your right foot. Good. Now, you can keep the hand that's not working on the floor to help you lift up if you'd like. If the flexibility of your hamstrings aren't there just yet, or maybe it's your back, touch your knee. Just reach up as high as you can and do the best that you can. Breathe in when you lay down. Breathe out when you sit up and reach for your toe. Good. Working your abs. Working your legs. Good. Working your breath because you are inhaling. Yeah, you are. And exhaling. Good. Keep going for it and rest. Here's the good news. You have a 2-minute rest. Yay. 2 minutes. Okay, here's the deal. This is the time to get water. To get yourself ready for the second 7-minute AMRAP. And how do you get yourself ready? It's right here. You just say, self, I got this. Let me hear you say it.
I got this.
Yeah, you do. Say it again. I got this. Ooh, ooh. If you have your favorite jams on in the background, maybe you take a little dance break. Yeah. Okay, get it. We're jamming out to some old school rap music right now.
It's the best kind.
What's your favorite type of music? Comment in the section of the comments and let us know what you like to listen to. 1 minute down, 1 minute to go. Okay, so the next 7 minutes will follow the same pattern of the first 7 minutes. We're just gonna level up the movements. That is the name of the game today. It's called Level Up. Yeah. If the next level is too difficult for you right now, then you stick to the first level. Everything that you just did. Ooh, 25 seconds. I'm going to tell you the first movement. It's a burpee. Yeah, get excited about it. Full body movement. Working everything. It's one of the best movements ever.
It is.
Are you ready for it?
I'm so ready.
All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go. You got some burpees. Get it. All the way down, all the way up. So here are your options. You can step back, lay down on the floor, and then step right back up. If laying all the way down is not happening, then you go back to the up downs. And that's where you just shoot your feet back and stay in a high plank position. Good. If you can go all the way down to the ground, go for it. Keep your hands right underneath your shoulders. When you bring your feet back up, feet right by your hands. That's going to set you up in an athletic stance so that you can come up and give yourself a high five. It's super important to celebrate yourself. So each time you come out of the burpee, boom, high five yourself, rest. Amazing. Grab your dumbbells. You have a forward lunge. Now, if stepping forward does not work for your knees, then go back to the reverse lunges. Ready? Go for it. Dumbbells can be by your side like Claire has them in a farmer's carry position. You can also bring them to your shoulders in a front rock. Step your foot forward, bend both knees, squeeze the glutes, push off of your front leg to step back together. Good. Keep your feet hip-width distance to help you with balance, and keep moving. Pull your shoulders back. Pull the ribs in. Turn the edges of your mouth up and smile. Get pumped because you are almost done with this movement. Rest. Good. Dumbbells down. You have crisscross mountain climbers. Assume a high plank position. Right knee is going to go to left elbow. Go. And vice versa. So you crisscross on these mountain climbers. Crisscross can also make you jump.
That's right.
Little old school reference right there. If you want to go crazy with these mountain climbers and move fast, go for it. Do you. Make sure that your shoulders stay directly over your wrist. Lining up. Shoulders, elbows, wrist. Good. Stay on your toes and pull your knee to your opposite elbow. Pull the belly in. Breathe in through your nose. Good, Claire. Breathe out through your mouth. Keep going for it. You're almost done with this one. Can you go a little bit faster? Rest. Good job. Stand up. Your next movement, squat to toes, making it a little bit more athletic. Feet hip width distance, ready and go. Hips go down and back. You come up on the toes. Come up to the balls of your feet and flex your calves. Good. If you want to pause at the top for a second or two, totally fine. If coming up to your toes is not happening, then just go back to regular air squats. Still try to sit down low. Hips back and down. Feel the pinch in the crease of your hip. Knees, push them out. Good. When you come up on your toes, spread your toes apart. Feel your toes press into the floor. The balls of your feet press into the floor and really get your heels up high. Good. Rest. Beautiful. You're back on the floor for another round of push-ups. This time we're going wide. So go wider than you normally do. Elbows out, 90 degrees, ready and go. Working a different part of your chest and your arm. If you haven't done these in a long time, or you've never done these, they might feel awkward and it might feel hard. So if you need to, drop to your knees. Or hips, legs on the floor in a cobra position and just lift yourself up. Good. Beautiful. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Push the floor away. Open up your hands. Widen your base and push. Good. Pull your belly in. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the quads. Rest. Good. Stand up. Grab your dumbbells. Shoulders. Again, we've got push press. So dumbbells to the front rack position. You will dip and drive. Ready, go. Dip, drive. Dip, drive. So using your legs to help you get the weight overhead. If you have one dumbbell, hold the sides of the dumbbell and press it overhead. If you don't have a dumbbell or any piece of equipment, make fist, bend your knees, jump, press, dip, drive, dip, drive. Good. Because you're using your legs, the weights should feel lighter, which means you can get more reps in. What? Claire's super pumped about that.
I am.
Yes. Making sure that you keep the ribs pulled down so that we use the shoulders. Good. Rest. Put the dumbbells down. Have a seat, and you are doing V-ups. Extend your arms overhead. Extend your legs out in front of you. Both arms and legs lift up at the same time. Go. Good. So going back to when we did this the first time, alternating if you need to. If the hammies are still super tight and you cannot touch your toes yet, then reach up as far as you can. This is your last movement on this second 7-minute AMRAP. You have 25 seconds left. As you lay back and you extend and you get super long, lungs are open, that's when you take an inhale. When you sit up and touch your toes, crunching the abs, exhale the air out. Good. Keep breathing. Try to get another rep in. You have 2 more seconds and rest. 2 minutes on the clock. Woo! If you're on the floor, I'm sweaty and I'm not doing anything. You can have your seat on the floor. You can stay on the floor. If you're the type of athlete that likes to stand up and walk around and shake it out, that's absolutely fine too. Please grab some water. Yeah, shake it out. Get the blood flowing. You have 1 more 7-minute AMRAP, and then we get to cool it down. Okay, so do you remember the name of the game? Level up. This is level 3. This is the top level of the game. You're ready for it. The first movement, you still have a minute, but I want to get you ready right here, is a burpee plus, are you ready for it?
Yeah.
A tuck jump. What? So you will do a regular burpee, stand up, and then pull your knees into your chest. If a tuck jump is not happening, you will do a burpee, and then give me an air squat to toes. Cool? Can you commit to that? Yes. Here's the good news. It's only 50 seconds of work, so you can do this. You don't need to move super fast, but you do need to move for the entire 50 seconds. So take an inhale. Take an exhale. Get yourself ready right here. Up in the mind, you're going in 5 seconds. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. All the way down to the ground. Do a burpee. When you jump up, bring your knees to your chest. Amazing, Claire. When you land, there is a slight knee bend to help absorb the impact. If jumping isn't happening, then you stand and do an air squat to toes. Good. Keep breathing and keep moving. That's all you're doing right now. Breathing and moving. You're doing amazing, Claire. You have 15 seconds left. Full body movement with a little bit of added cardio. These may get you out of breath, and that's okay. Do the best you can. You have another 5 seconds. Can you get another one in? 3, get 1 more. 2, get another one. 1, rest. Amazing. Grab your dumbbells. You have a lateral lunge. Woo, working the inner thighs, yeah. Dumbbells can be by your side or front rack position. Go ahead and bring your feet together. Step out right or left first. It's up to you. You can go. So when you're stepping laterally, keep your heels and toes in one line. Good. If you're stepping out to the right, right knee is bending. Left leg is straight. If you step out to the left, left knee is bending, right leg straight. Drive your hips back. Absolutely okay if your chest comes forward a bit. Keep stepping out as wide as you can, and then push off your foot to come back to center. Good. If you don't have any weights, that's okay. Still do your lateral lunges without weights. Rest. Good. Put your dumbbells down. You have wide mountain climbers. They're also called lizards. Some people call them Spider-Man. So assume a high plank position. You're going to get your foot on the outside of your hand. Go. So right foot to the outside of your right hand, left foot to the outside of your left hand. Now Claire is doing a step forward and a step back, which is absolutely okay. If you want to speed it up, then you speed it up. You jump your foot forward and then switch sides. Yes, awesome. Keeping the shoulders over the wrist. Remember, the goal is to move for the 50 seconds. It does not need to be fast, but you want to keep moving. So you slow it down when you need to, and then speed it up when you can. Good. Keep pushing the floor away, upper back rounded. Go wide with your feet, working a different part of your body. Rest. Good job. Stand up. Okay, squat jumps. A little bit more cardio on this final round. You will squat and go into a jump. Ready? Go. So if squat jumps are not happening, you squat to come to toes. If that's too much for you, go back to level 1 and just do air squats. Hips back and down. Really working the heart. Really working the lungs. You can do this. Getting healthy while you stay at home. Good. Claire's killing it over here in studio. I know you're killing it at home. Keep it up. Good. Breathe. Find pacing with your movement. Find pacing with your breath. You're doing awesome. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Rest. Amazing. On the floor, you have a narrow push-up. You're going to try to go diamond. Ooh. Fingers, thumbs together. Put them right underneath your chest and go for it. So ideally, chest touches right in between the diamond. If you cannot get your chest to floor, go down as low as you can. You can do these on your feet. You can do these from your knees. You can also put your hips on the floor and go cobra style, where you just push the floor away and your upper back comes off the floor. Your chest comes off the floor. Good. Working all different types of muscles today through these fairly basic movements. You can change them up, add in a twist, add in a different arm position, leg position, and you have a whole new movement. Rest. Stand up, grab your dumbbells. You have a seesaw press. Remember the seesaws on the playground? Those were one of my favorite things to be on. Okay, here we go. Right arm up. As the right arm comes down, left arm goes up. As one lifts, the other lowers. You are consistently moving up and down. Keep it constant. Keep the ribs pulled down. Hips forward. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the quads. Breathe. If it's too much for you, dumbbells can go down, or if you don't have anything, yes, you're making a fist and you're moving. Keep it up. Come on, you're doing amazing. Second to last movement in your final 7 minutes. You can do this. Good, working the shoulders. Rest. Put your dumbbells down. Final movement is a boat hold. What? So top of the V up. Extend your arms and legs on the floor. We're going to start on the floor. So lay down. Come up to a V and hold it. Go.
Am I just holding?
Yeah, you're holding. Arms out. Like this. Arms by your ears. Yes. Yeah. So if arms overhead is not happening, if the shoulders are on fire, you can bring your arms out in front of you. If straightening the legs is not happening, then you can bend the knees. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Lift your chest up. Good. Find a comfortable spot on your bum that you can balance on. Point your toes. Look right at the top of your foot. And rest. Woo. Woo! Give yourself a high five. You did amazing. So here's the deal. We're going to cool it down now. Stay on the floor, going into child's pose. So bring your knees and feet together. Keep your feet together. Open your knees. Walk your hands out in front of you, and then put your head down on the floor and just breathe here. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. In through your nose, out through your mouth. See if you can push your hips back a little bit more. Good. Slowly make yourself up into a tabletop position, going into pigeon. Bring your right knee up to your right wrist, figure 4 it, and then just stretch your left leg back. The closer you keep your foot to your thigh, the easier it's going to be. And when I say easy, I don't mean it's easy. It requires less flexibility to do that. If you have the flexibility, you can pull your right foot away from your thigh, and it's going to create a different feeling, maybe in your glute, maybe in your hip flexor. Looking to keep your hips parallel to the floor. Your hands can be by your side. You can be on your forearms, or you can walk your hands out in front of you and put your head down on the floor. Take an inhale and exhale. Walk your hands back. Come on your left toe so that you can lift your hips up and just slide your right foot back and then bring your left foot forward so that we can do pigeon on the left side. Good. Now find the position that's right for you, either close to your thigh or away from your thigh, more of shin parallel. Stretch your right leg back. Good. Opening up your ankle, opening up your hip flexor, and then hands either by your side, or forearms. Or you can walk your hands out and put your head on the floor. Good. 15 seconds to go. Take an inhale. And exhale. Good. An earned stretch. That was an amazingly tough workout, and you did it. Walk your hands back. Good. Right toes on the floor just so you can lift your hips up. And then have a seat. Give yourself a high five, a thumbs up. You did it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Liz. This is Claire. We hope to see you again soon.